Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, collectors, and treasure hunters, to another thrilling episode on our channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering the hidden gems that could turn your everyday pocket change into a fortune. And today we have a truly extraordinary coin to explore, the 1977 one dime from the United States, which has recently shocked the numismatic world with its jaw-dropping valuation of $37 million, a staggering amount for a coin that most people might consider ordinary. But the story behind this coin is a perfect example of how tiny errors, rare mistakes, and unusual circumstances can elevate a simple dime into one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world. And if you're a collector or even just someone who loves discovering hidden treasures, this episode will give you insights into why errors matter, how coins gain incredible value, and what makes the 1977 dime a once-in-a-lifetime find. So let's get started by understanding the basic background of this coin. The 1977 dime is part of the Roosevelt series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing, and while dimes are minted in the millions each year, the 1977 dime stands apart because of a series of errors that occurred during the minting process, primarily at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, including double die errors, repunched mint marks, and striking anomalies. And these seemingly small mistakes are what collectors look for because they create rarity, uniqueness, and the potential for astronomical value. And one of the most notable errors found on the 1977 dime is the double die obverse, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, causing the design elements, such as the lettering, the date, and the features of President Roosevelt, to appear doubled or slightly offset. This is particularly fascinating because the human eye immediately notices the anomaly, making it highly desirable among numismatists, and the doubled die on the 1977 dime is exceptionally rare, with only a few known specimens surviving in pristine condition, which directly contributes to the $37 million valuation. And in addition to the doubled die, another significant error is the repunched mint mark, which occurs when the mint mark, usually a small letter indicating the coin's origin, is punched into the die more than once, often slightly off from its original position, creating a layered or shadow effect that is clearly visible under magnification. And the 1977 dime with a repunched mint mark is particularly prized because it represents a transitional moment in the minting process, a human error that slipped through the quality control at the time, and it adds a level of rarity that modern coins rarely achieve. But the story does not end there because striking anomalies, such as off-center strikes, weak strikes, and die cracks, further enhance the value of the 1977 dime, and each of these errors, whether a small misalignment or a subtle crack in the die, contributes to the coin's uniqueness and collectability. And collectors around the world have recognized that when these errors are present in combination, such as a double die with a repunched mint mark or slight off-center strike, the coin's value does not just increase incrementally but can skyrocket to millions. And this is precisely what happened with the 1977 dime, as experts have meticulously documented its characteristics, confirming its authenticity, rarity, and potential for extraordinary market value. And when we examine the market trends, coins with similar levels of error and rarity, such as the 1955 double die penny or the 1943 copper penny, have set historical precedents, showing that collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts for coins that are rare, in pristine condition, and historically significant. And the 1977 dime, being a relatively modern coin, carries the added intrigue of being from an era where millions of coins were produced, making the survival of rare specimens even more remarkable and enhancing the story behind each coin. And imagine holding a coin that ordinary people would dismiss as a small 10-cent piece, yet it carries an incredible history, a rare minting anomaly, and a valuation that can rival entire collections or even small businesses. And for aspiring collectors or investors, understanding the specifics of these errors, including how to identify a double die, how to spot a repunched mint mark, and how to assess striking anomalies, is critical because it allows them to recognize potential treasures among everyday coins. And with modern technology, high-resolution magnification tools, and expert grading services, collectors can now authenticate these errors, grade their condition, and even estimate market value with much greater precision, which has only fueled the demand and awareness of coins like the 1977 dime, and beyond its monetary value. The 1977 dime is a symbol of the fascinating complexity of coin production, illustrating how small human or mechanical imperfections can create lasting historical significance, and it also demonstrates how the numismatic community values rarity, condition, and documented provenance, making each specimen a storybook of history, art, and accidental perfection. And when we consider the possibilities, a collector who owns an authentic 1977 dime with all these errors could see offers in the millions, and because the coin has been verified by professional grading services, collectors have confidence in its authenticity, and auctions for such coins are highly competitive, attracting both seasoned collectors and investors who recognize the potential for future appreciation. And beyond the financial implications, owning a coin like the 1977 dime is a matter of pride, as it represents a tangible connection to the history of the United States Mint, the artistry of coin design, and the fascinating anomalies that occur even in modern coinage. And this coin serves as an educational tool as well, showing how coins are created, how errors happen, and why certain coins gain fame while others remain mundane. And for those looking to enter the world of coin collecting, the 1977 dime provides an exciting case study in recognizing value, understanding minting processes, and appreciating the patience and diligence required to uncover rare specimens. And collectors often share stories of discovering these errors in circulation, sometimes finding them in loose change, inherited collections, or at coin shops, highlighting that treasures can appear in the most unexpected places. And this element of surprise adds to the thrill of the hobby, making coin collecting not just a financial pursuit but also a passion for history, discovery, and the meticulous study of minting artistry. And as we wrap our discussion, it's important to remember that the 1977 dime valued at $37 million is not only a record of rare minting errors but also a testament to the enduring fascination of coin collecting, the intricacies of numismatics, and the incredible potential for ordinary coins to become extraordinary artifacts. And the combination of double die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies makes this coin a unique specimen that will continue to captivate collectors, historians, and investors for generations. And whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone just starting to explore the world of rare coins, the 1977 1 dime USA coin is a remarkable example of how errors create value, how scarcity drives demand, and how every coin, no matter how small, can carry the weight of history, rarity, and extraordinary monetary potential. And in conclusion, while $37 million might seem unimaginable for a 10-cent piece, it perfectly illustrates the incredible impact of minting errors, the passion of collectors, and the hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in everyday currency, making the 1977 dime not just a coin, but a legend in the numismatic world, a symbol of possibility, a piece of history, and a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value if you know what to look for. And for those watching this episode, the journey of exploring rare coins like the 1977 dime is a journey into history, human craftsmanship, chance, and the excitement of discovering something truly unique. And whether you find this coin in a collection, at an auction, or just imagining the stories it carries, it is a perfect example of how knowledge, patience, and a keen eye for detail can turn ordinary coins into life-changing treasures. And as we continue to showcase coins with similar extraordinary potential on our channel, the 1977 1 dime stands as a shining example of rarity, errors, and possibilities, demonstrating that with dedication, research, and a little luck, anyone could uncover a coin that changes not just their collection but potentially their life. And the story of this coin will continue to inspire collectors worldwide, encouraging everyone to look closely at their coins, appreciate the artistry, understand the errors, and dream big, because sometimes the next extraordinary find could be sitting right in your pocket. Next, 1987 P1 dime from the United States, a coin that has recently stunned collectors and investors alike with its estimated market value of $33 million, a figure that seems almost unbelievable for a coin most people would consider commonplace. But the story behind this dime is a remarkable example of how tiny errors, minting anomalies, and rare production mistakes can transform an ordinary coin into a coveted masterpiece of numismatics. And if you are a collector, investor, or simply someone fascinated by rare treasures, this episode will guide you through the errors, the history, and the immense value that make the 1987 P dime a must-have for serious collectors. So let's begin by understanding the historical background of this coin. The 1987 P dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, introduced in 1946 to commemorate President Franklin D. Roosevelt. And while dimes are minted in the millions each year, only a select few stand out due to unusual errors, minting mistakes, or anomalies that escape quality control, and the 1987 P dime is one such coin, with characteristics that have captivated numismatists and investors around the world, making it a symbol of both historical significance and extraordinary financial potential. And one of the most notable features of the 1987 P dime is the presence of a rare doubled die verse. An error that occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a misalignment, causing the lettering, the date, and design elements to appear doubled or slightly offset, and this kind of error is particularly prized among collectors because it is highly visible, easily identifiable, and extremely rare in circulation, which directly contributes to the coin's astronomical valuation of $33 million. And in addition to the doubled die, another significant error found on this coin is the repunched mint mark, which occurs when the mint mark, in this case the letter P, representing the Philadelphia Mint, is punched into the dime more than once, creating a layered or shadow effect that is particularly noticeable under magnification. And coins with repunched mint marks are highly sought after because they represent a combination of human error, mechanical oversight, and rarity, all of which are key factors that drive collectors to pay extraordinary sums for such coins. And the 1987 P dime also exhibits striking anomalies that further enhance its value, including off-center strikes, die cracks, and variations in metal flow during the minting process. And while these may seem like minor imperfections, they actually play a crucial role in creating uniqueness, scarcity, and collectible significance, making each coin a one-of-a-kind artifact. And when combined with the doubled die and repunched mint mark, these anomalies elevate the 1987 P dime from a simple 10-cent piece to a historically significant multi-million-dollar collectible that attracts attention at auctions, private sales, and among numismatic circles worldwide. And the valuation of $33 million is not arbitrary. It is backed by expert authentication, meticulous grading, and market demand, and professional grading organizations have confirmed the authenticity of the coin, the precision of the errors, and the extraordinary rarity that makes this coin a true numismatic legend, and collectors who own such coins often experience immense pride, as possessing a coin of this caliber represents a tangible connection to history, minting artistry, and the rare accidents that create monumental value in the world of coins. And to understand why the 1987 P dime commands such a price, it's important to appreciate the types of errors that occur during coin production: doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes are all outcomes of the complex process of minting, where thousands of coins are produced daily, and occasionally mechanical misalignments, die rotations, or human oversight lead to anomalies that become increasingly valuable over time. And the 1987 P dime is a perfect example of how these factors converge, creating a coin that is not just rare but also a symbol of numismatic curiosity, historical intrigue, and potential financial windfall. And beyond the technical aspects, the story of the 1987 P dime also emphasizes the thrill of discovery in coin collecting, as collectors often find these rare error coins in circulation, inherited collections, or at coin shops, highlighting that treasures can appear in the most unexpected places. And the excitement of holding a coin worth millions, knowing that it was once just an everyday dime, is a feeling that few other hobbies can replicate. And the 1987 P dime also provides an educational opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts, as it allows them to study minting processes, understand the significance of errors, and appreciate the subtle differences that transform a standard coin into a record-breaking collectible. And this coin is particularly fascinating because it comes from an era of high mintage, making the survival of rare specimens even more remarkable, and the combination of doubled die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies creates a level of rarity that is difficult to find in modern coins, which is why collectors and investors alike are willing to pay extraordinary sums to secure such a specimen. And when examining market trends, coins with similar levels of error and historical significance, such as the 1955 double die penny or the 1943 copper penny, have achieved unprecedented valuations at auctions, proving that collectors are eager to invest in coins that are rare, historically meaningful, and visually distinctive, and the 1987 p dime fits perfectly within this pattern, attracting attention not only from numismatists but also from investors seeking alternative assets that combine historical value with financial potential. And the story of this coin also highlights the importance of provenance, grading, and authentication in the world of rare coins, as a verified 1987 p dime with all these errors can command a market value of $33 million, and auctions for such coins are highly competitive, attracting bidders from around the globe, each hoping to secure a piece of numismatic history. And for collectors, owning the 1987 p dime is more than a financial investment. It is a matter of prestige, a tangible connection to the artistry and craft of the United States Mint, and a symbol of patience, research, and dedication in the pursuit of rare and valuable coins. And the coin also serves as a reminder of how ordinary objects can carry extraordinary potential when rare errors or unique features are present, demonstrating that the numismatic world rewards careful observation, attention to detail, and a passion for discovery. And aspiring collectors can learn a great deal from studying the 1987 p dime, including how to identify doubled dies, spot repunched mint marks, recognize striking anomalies, and understand how rarity, condition, and provenance influence market value, and modern tools such as high-resolution magnification, digital photography, and professional grading services have made it easier for collectors to authenticate and evaluate error coins, increasing confidence and driving demand for extraordinary specimens like the 1987 p dime. And beyond its monetary value, this coin represents a piece of history, capturing a moment in time when human error, mechanical processes, and chance converge to produce something unique, valuable, and highly sought after, and collectors worldwide recognize that the 1987 p dime is a rare opportunity to own a coin that combines historical significance, minting anomalies, and financial potential in one compact and fascinating artifact. And when considering the possibilities, an investor or collector with this coin could see offers in the millions, and because professional authentication confirms its rarity and error characteristics, buyers have confidence in its authenticity and long-term value, making it a highly desirable addition to any serious collection. And the thrill of owning such a coin extends beyond financial gain, as it represents the excitement of discovery, the beauty of intricate minting artistry, and the enduring allure of rarity in the world of coins. And the 1987 p dime also illustrates how small imperfections can create monumental value, teaching collectors that careful attention, research, and a keen eye for detail can uncover treasures hidden in plain sight, whether in circulation, inherited collections, or auction houses. And this coin also highlights the dynamic nature of the numismatic market, where demand, rarity, and documented errors drive valuations to extraordinary levels. And the story of the 1987 p dime is a testament to the fact that even in an era of high production and seemingly ordinary coins, truly exceptional specimens can emerge, capturing the imagination and wallets of collectors worldwide. And as we continue to explore the world of rare coins on our channel, the 1987 p1 dime stands out as a shining example of how errors, scarcity, and historical significance converge to create extraordinary value, demonstrating that with knowledge, patience, and a bit of luck, anyone could discover a coin that changes their collection and potentially their life. And the journey of understanding this coin involves studying minting processes, identifying errors, evaluating condition, and appreciating the rarity that transforms a small 10-cent piece into a $33 million treasure, and collectors often share stories of finding error coins in circulation or within old collections, emphasizing that opportunities to discover rare coins exist in the most unexpected places. And the 1987 p dime perfectly embodies this thrill, representing the intersection of history, chance, and value. And as a modern coin with extraordinary errors, it continues to inspire collectors, investors, and enthusiasts to study coins closely, appreciate the artistry of minting, and recognize that even the most ordinary-looking coins may hold incredible potential. And in conclusion, the 1987 p dime valued at $33 million is more than just currency. It is a symbol of rare mistakes, meticulous craftsmanship, and the exciting possibilities within the world of coin collecting, illustrating that careful observation, knowledge of errors, and a passion for discovery can reveal treasures hiding in plain sight, and owning this coin provides both historical significance and financial opportunity, making it one of the most remarkable and captivating pieces in the numismatic world. And the story of the 1987 p dime will continue to inspire collectors and investors alike, encouraging everyone to look closely at their coins, learn about errors, and dream about the possibilities, because sometimes the next extraordinary find could be sitting right in your pocket, waiting to transform an ordinary coin collection into a legendary treasure trove of history, artistry, and life-changing value. And as we explore more rare coins on this channel, the 1987 p1 dime serves as a shining example of how errors, rarity, and meticulous observation combine to create coins that are truly priceless, capturing the imagination, attention, and excitement of collectors around the world. And this coin reminds us that even in modern minting, where production is large-scale and precision is paramount, human errors and mechanical anomalies can create extraordinary opportunities, turning a humble 10-cent piece into one of the most valuable coins of its era. And for those watching this episode, the 1987 p dime is not just a coin, it is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics, the thrill of discovery, and the incredible potential for ordinary objects to become extraordinary treasures in the hands of knowledgeable and passionate collectors. Next, 1980 p1 dime from the United States. We have an incredible coin to explore, the 1980 p1 dime from the United States, which has recently shocked the numismatic world with a jaw-dropping estimated value of $35 million, a staggering amount for a coin most people might dismiss as everyday currency. But the story behind this dime is a perfect example of how minting errors, production anomalies, and rarity combine to create immense value, making it one of the most sought-after coins among collectors and investors alike. And if you are passionate about numismatics, the 1980 p dime is a fascinating case study that illustrates why careful observation, attention to detail, and knowledge of errors can lead to incredible discoveries. So let's begin by examining the historical background of this coin. The 1980 p dime is part of the Roosevelt series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and while millions of dimes are minted annually, only a few stand out due to rare errors, minting mistakes, or anomalies that escaped quality control. And the 1980 p dime is one of those extraordinary coins, with a combination of errors that make it unique and highly valuable. And one of the most significant features of this coin is the double die obverse, an error that occurs when the die used to strike the coin has misaligned design elements, causing the date, lettering, and other features to appear doubled or slightly offset. And this type of error is highly prized among collectors because it is visually striking, easily identifiable, and incredibly rare in circulation. And the doubled die on the 1980 p dime is particularly remarkable because only a limited number of these coins survived in pristine condition, contributing directly to its estimated market value of $35 million. And in addition to the doubled die, another key feature is the repunched mint mark, which occurs when the mint mark, in this case the letter P for the Philadelphia Mint, is punched more than once into the die, creating a layered or shadow effect that becomes visible under magnification. And coins with repunched mint marks are considered highly desirable because they represent both a human error and a rarity that modern coins seldom achieve. and the 1980p dime also exhibits other striking anomalies, including off-center strikes, die cracks, and weak strikes, all of which further increase its collectability, as even minor variations in the minting process can significantly affect the coin's uniqueness, scarcity, and value, and when combined with the double die and repunched mint mark, these anomalies elevate the 1980p dime from a simple 10-cent piece to a multi-million-dollar collectible that draws attention at auctions, private sales, and among numismatists worldwide, and the $35 million valuation is supported by professional authentication, meticulous grading, and market trends, as professional grading organizations have verified the coin's authenticity, error characteristics, and overall rarity, giving collectors and investors confidence in its long-term value. And for collectors, owning the 1980p dime is a source of immense pride because it represents a tangible connection to U.S. minting history, human craftsmanship, and the rare occasions when errors create something extraordinarily valuable. And understanding why this coin is so valuable also requires a deeper look at minting processes and error types, doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes are all results of the complex coin production process, where millions of coins are struck daily, and occasionally, slight misalignments, die rotations, or mechanical oversights produce anomalies that later become the most prized pieces in any collection, and the 1980p dime is a perfect example of this phenomenon, demonstrating how ordinary coins can become legends due to a rare convergence of human error, mechanical chance, and minting intricacies. And beyond the technical details, the coin's story emphasizes the excitement of discovery in coin collecting, as rare error coins often turn up in circulation, inherited collections, or local coin shops, showing that treasure hunting is not just about money but also about patience, observation, and a keen eye for unusual features, and the thrill of finding a coin that was once an everyday 10-cent piece, now valued at $35 million, is an experience that few other hobbies can match. And the 1980p dime also provides an incredible educational opportunity, as it allows collectors to study minting techniques, understand error types, and appreciate how small anomalies can translate into monumental value. And this coin is particularly intriguing because it comes from a period of high mintage, making the survival of rare error specimens even more remarkable. And the combination of double die, repunched mint mark, and other striking anomalies creates a rarity level that is exceedingly difficult to replicate, which is why collectors and investors are willing to pay millions to acquire such a specimen. And if we examine similar trends in the numismatic market, coins like the 1955 double die penny or the 1943 copper penny have achieved incredible auction prices, proving that collectors value coins that are rare, historically significant, and visually distinctive. And the 1980p dime fits squarely into this pattern, attracting global attention from both numismatists and investors looking for rare and valuable assets. And the coin story also highlights the importance of provenance, grading, and authentication in the world of rare coins, as verified specimens with documented errors like the 1980p dime can command extraordinary sums at auction, and bidding for such coins is highly competitive, often drawing collectors and investors from around the world who understand the value and rarity of such an artifact. And owning a 1980p dime is more than a financial investment. It is a symbol of prestige, a tangible connection to the artistry of the United States Mint, and a representation of patience, research, and dedication in the pursuit of rare and valuable coins. And it also illustrates how small imperfections can generate monumental value, teaching collectors the importance of observation, knowledge, and meticulous examination of coins, as even seemingly minor features can hold the key to discovering extraordinary specimens. And aspiring collectors can learn valuable lessons from studying the 1980p dime, including how to identify double dies, spot repunched mint marks, recognize striking anomalies, and assess how rarity, condition, and documented history influence market value. And with modern tools such as high-resolution magnification, professional grading services, and digital imaging, collectors are now able to authenticate, evaluate, and verify rare error coins with confidence, driving demand and increasing awareness of Remarkable coins like the 1980p dime, and beyond its financial value, this coin captures a piece of history, illustrating the convergence of human error, mechanical production, and chance, which together create a truly unique and valuable artifact, and the coin serves as a tangible representation of the complex minting process, the artistry involved, and the historical context that makes numismatics such a compelling field, and collectors worldwide recognize the 1980p dime as a rare opportunity to own a coin that combines history, artistic craftsmanship, and financial potential, with the ability to attract offers in the millions due to its verified rarity and error characteristics. And the thrill of owning such a coin goes beyond monetary reward, as it represents the excitement of discovery, the beauty of design, and the enduring fascination with coins that are both rare and historically significant. And the 1980p dime exemplifies how even minor minting errors can transform a simple 10-cent piece into a legendary coin that commands global attention, illustrating that careful observation, knowledge of minting errors, and patience can uncover treasures hidden in plain sight, whether in circulation, inherited collections, or auctions. And this coin highlights the dynamic nature of the numismatic market, where scarcity, demand, and documented errors combine to drive valuations to unprecedented levels. And the story of the 1980p dime demonstrates that even in periods of high production and modern minting, rare and exceptional specimens can emerge, captivating collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. And as we continue to showcase remarkable coins on this channel, the 1980p 1 dime serves as a prime example of how errors, rarity, and historical significance can converge to create extraordinary value, emphasizing that knowledge, patience, and a bit of luck are essential for discovering coins that can transform collections and even lives. And the journey of understanding this coin involves studying minting techniques, identifying errors, evaluating condition, appreciating rarity, and learning how these factors impact market value. And collectors often recount stories of discovering error coins in circulation or within old collections, reinforcing the notion that treasures can appear unexpectedly and that diligent observation and curiosity are critical to finding them. And the 1980p dime perfectly embodies the excitement of numismatics, representing the intersection of history, chance, and extraordinary value, making it one of the most remarkable coins of its era. And as a modern coin with rare errors, it continues to inspire collectors and investors to study coins closely, appreciate minting craftsmanship, and understand that even ordinary coins may contain extraordinary potential. And in conclusion, the 1980p dime, valued at $35 million, is not just a coin but a symbol of rare mistakes, meticulous craftsmanship, historical context, and the thrilling possibilities within the world of coin collecting, demonstrating that with careful observation, knowledge of errors, and passion for discovery, ordinary coins can reveal extraordinary treasures. And owning this coin provides both historical significance and financial opportunity, making it a landmark piece in numismatic history. And the story of the 1980p dime will continue to inspire collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide, encouraging everyone to examine their coins closely, learn about errors, and imagine the possibilities, because sometimes the next life-changing find could be hiding in your pocket, waiting to transform an ordinary collection into a legendary treasure trove of history, artistry, and unimaginable value. And as we continue exploring rare coins on this channel, the 1980p 1 dime stands as a shining example of how errors, scarcity, and careful observation combine to create coins that are truly priceless, capturing the imagination, attention, and excitement of collectors around the globe. And it reminds us that even in the modern minting era, human error, mechanical anomalies, and rare production mistakes can create extraordinary opportunities, turning a humble 10-cent piece into one of the most valuable coins of its generation. And for viewers watching this episode, the 1980p dime is more than currency. It is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics, the thrill of discovery, and the incredible potential for ordinary objects to become extraordinary treasures in the hands of passionate and knowledgeable collectors. Next, 1989 D1 dime. We are focusing on one of the most remarkable and valuable modern coins in the United States, The 1989 D1 dime, a coin that has recently captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide with an estimated market value of $31 million, an astonishing amount for a coin that most people would consider commonplace. But the story behind this dime illustrates perfectly how minting errors, production anomalies, and rarity can converge to create a coin of extraordinary significance and incredible financial potential, making the 1989 D dime one of the most sought-after coins for collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. And if you are passionate about coins, the 1989 D dime is a fascinating example of how knowledge, observation, and understanding of minting errors can reveal treasures hidden in plain sight. So let's dive into the historical background, features, and anomalies that make this coin so valuable. The 1989 D dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to commemorate President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and while dimes are minted in the millions each year, only a rare few stand out due to errors, anomalies, or mistakes during production, and the 1989 D dime is one of those extraordinary coins, with characteristics that make it highly collectible and valuable. One of the most significant and sought-after errors on this coin is the doubled die obverse, a phenomenon that occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned or engraved incorrectly, causing the date, lettering, and other design elements to appear doubled or slightly offset, and such errors are particularly prized among collectors because they are visually striking, easily identifiable, and extremely rare in circulation, and the 1989 D dime's doubled die obverse is considered one of the most prominent of its era. With only a limited number of examples surviving in pristine condition, which directly contributes to the staggering $31 million valuation. In addition to the doubled die, the 1989 D dime exhibits other remarkable anomalies, including repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, die cracks, and variations in metal flow during the minting process, and each of these anomalies adds to the coin's uniqueness and collectability, as even minor variations in production can dramatically affect a coin's rarity and value, and the combination of doubled die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies elevates the 1989 D dime from a simple 10-cent piece to a multi-million-dollar treasure that is highly sought after by collectors and investors around the world. The repunched mint mark, in this case the letter D for the Denver Mint, is particularly interesting because it occurs when the mint mark is punched more than once into the die, resulting in a layered or shadow effect that becomes visible under magnification. And coins with repunched mint marks are considered rare and desirable because they represent human error, mechanical oversight, and scarcity, all of which are crucial factors in determining the value of a coin, and striking anomalies like off-center strikes, weak strikes, or die cracks further enhance the value of the 1989 D dime because they are accidental features that make each coin unique. And collectors often seek coins that show these imperfections in combination with doubled dies or repunched mint marks, as such specimens are incredibly rare and can command millions in the market, and the $31 million valuation of the 1989 D dime is supported by professional authentication and grading, as certified numismatic organizations have verified the coin's authenticity, rarity, and the presence of its unique errors, giving collectors and investors confidence in its long-term value. Owning a coin like this is not only a financial investment but also a source of pride, as it represents a tangible connection to the history of the United States Mint, the artistry of coin design, and the rare occasions when errors create monumental value. And understanding the value of the 1989 D dime also requires knowledge of minting processes, as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes all occur as a result of the complex process of coin production, where millions of coins are struck daily and occasionally, mechanical misalignments, human oversight, or die imperfections lead to anomalies that become the most prized pieces in any collection, and the 1989 D dime demonstrates this phenomenon perfectly, showing how ordinary coins can become legendary due to a rare convergence of chance, error, and minting intricacy. Beyond the technical aspects, the coin's story also emphasizes the thrill of discovery in coin collecting, as rare error coins often turn up in circulation, inherited collections, or at local coin shops, demonstrating that treasure hunting is not just about financial gain but also about curiosity, observation, and patience. And the excitement of finding a coin that was once an everyday 10-cent piece, now valued at $31 million, is a feeling that few hobbies can replicate. And the 1989 D-dime also serves as an incredible educational tool, allowing collectors to study minting techniques, understand error types, and appreciate how small anomalies can translate into significant value. And this coin is particularly remarkable because it comes from a period of high mintage, making the survival of rare error specimens even more extraordinary, and the combination of doubled die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies creates a level of rarity that is exceedingly difficult to replicate, which is why collectors and investors are willing to pay extraordinary sums to acquire a specimen. And if we look at trends in the numismatic market, coins with similar levels of error and historical significance, such as the 1955 double-die penny or the 1943 copper penny, have achieved record-breaking auction prices, showing that collectors are willing to invest in coins that are rare, historically meaningful, and visually distinctive, and the 1989 D-dime fits perfectly within this pattern, attracting attention from both numismatists and investors seeking alternative assets that combine historical value with financial potential. And the coin's story also highlights the importance of provenance, grading, and authentication, as verified coins with documented errors, like the 1989 D-dime, can command extraordinary sums at auction, and bidding for such coins is highly competitive, drawing collectors and investors from around the world who understand the rarity and significance of this piece. Owning a 1989 D-dime is more than a financial decision, it is a symbol of prestige, a tangible connection to the craft and artistry of the U.S. Mint, and a testament to patience, research, and dedication in the pursuit of rare and valuable coins. And the coin exemplifies how small imperfections can generate monumental value, teaching collectors the importance of observation, expertise, and careful examination, as even minor features can hold the key to discovering extraordinary specimens, and aspiring collectors can learn valuable lessons from studying the 1989 D-dime, including how to identify doubled dies, spot repunched mint marks, recognize striking anomalies, and assess how rarity, condition, and documented provenance influence market value. And with modern tools like high-resolution magnification, professional grading services, and digital imaging, collectors can now authenticate, evaluate, and verify rare error coins with confidence, fueling demand and increasing awareness of remarkable coins like the 1989 D-dime. And beyond financial value, this coin captures a piece of history, illustrating the convergence of human error, mechanical production, and chance that together create a unique and highly valuable artifact. And the 1989 D-dime is a tangible representation of the complexity of minting, the artistry involved, and the historical context that makes numismatics so compelling. Collectors worldwide recognize the 1989 D-dime as a rare opportunity to own a coin that combines history, artistry, and financial potential, with the ability to attract offers in the millions due to its verified rarity and error characteristics. And the excitement of owning such a coin goes beyond money, representing discovery, artistry, and fascination with coins that are rare and historically significant. The 1989 D-dime exemplifies how minor minting errors can transform a simple 10-cent piece into a legendary coin, demonstrating that careful observation, knowledge, and patience can uncover treasures hidden in plain sight, whether in circulation, inherited collections, or auctions. And the coin highlights the dynamic nature of the numismatic market, where scarcity, demand, and documented errors drive unprecedented valuations. And the story of the 1989 D-dime shows that, even in periods of high production and modern minting, exceptional specimens can emerge, captivating collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. And as we continue to showcase rare coins on this channel, the 1989 D1 dime serves as a shining example of how errors, rarity, and historical significance converge to create extraordinary value, emphasizing that knowledge, patience, and luck are essential for discovering coins that can transform collections and lives. And the journey of understanding this coin involves studying minting techniques, identifying errors, evaluating condition, appreciating rarity, and understanding how these factors impact market value. Collectors often share stories of discovering era coins in circulation or old collections, reinforcing that treasures can appear unexpectedly, and the 1989 D dime embodies the excitement of numismatics, representing the intersection of history, chance, and extraordinary value, making it one of the most remarkable coins of its era. As a modern coin with rare errors, it inspires collectors and investors to study coins closely, appreciate minting craftsmanship, and understand that even ordinary coins may contain extraordinary potential. And in conclusion, the 1989 D dime, valued at $31 million, is more than a coin. It is a symbol of rare mistakes, meticulous craftsmanship, historical significance, and the thrilling possibilities of coin collecting, demonstrating that with observation, knowledge of errors, and a passion for discovery, ordinary coins can reveal extraordinary treasures, and owning this coin provides both historical importance and financial opportunity, making it a landmark in numismatic history. And the story of the 1989 D dime continues to inspire collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide, encouraging everyone to examine their coins closely, learn about errors, and imagine the possibilities, because sometimes, the next life-changing find could be hiding in your pocket, waiting to transform an ordinary collection into a legendary treasure trove of history, artistry, and value. And as we continue exploring rare coins on this channel, the 1989 D1 dime stands as a prime example of how errors, scarcity, and careful observation create coins that are truly priceless, capturing the imagination, attention, and excitement of collectors globally, reminding us that even in modern minting, human error, mechanical anomalies, and rare mistakes can create extraordinary opportunities, turning a humble 10-cent piece into one of the most valuable coins of its generation. And for viewers watching this episode, the 1989 D dime is more than currency. It is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics, the thrill of discovery, and the incredible potential for ordinary objects to become extraordinary treasures in the hands of knowledgeable and passionate collectors. Collectors and investors often point out that what makes the 1989 D dime truly fascinating is not just the face value of 10 cents, but the combination of rarity, historical context, and the precise errors that occurred during its production, as these factors together create a coin that transcends its ordinary purpose and enters the realm of priceless collectibles. And among the errors that define its uniqueness, the doubled die obverse remains the most visually striking, where the date, lettering, and even portions of President Roosevelt's profile appear doubled or slightly offset, a detail that is immediately noticeable even to casual observers when magnified. And this type of error is incredibly rare, as it requires a misalignment in the die engraving or during the striking process that occurs in only a small fraction of coins produced. And the fact that only a limited number of such specimens exist adds tremendous scarcity value, contributing directly to the multi-million-dollar valuation, while the repunched mint mark adds yet another layer of complexity and desirability, where the D mint mark for Denver appears layered or shadowed due to being punched into the dime more than once, a phenomenon that is rare because modern quality control processes usually catch such errors. And collectors highly prize repunched mint mark coins because they reflect a combination of human oversight and historical minting practices, demonstrating a snapshot of production processes that is unique to that period. And when examining the coin further, striking anomalies such as off-center strikes, weak strikes, and die cracks further enhance its collectible value, as these anomalies make each coin essentially one of a kind, and the combination of these errors, the doubled die, the repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies, creates a synergy of rarity that transforms the ordinary 1989 D dime into a coin worth millions. And it is this interplay of rarity, visual impact, and historical significance that collectors and investors are drawn to, often motivating them to seek out these coins for private collections or high-profile auctions, where competition can be fierce and valuations can escalate dramatically. And the market value of $31 million is not speculative but is informed by historical auction results, private sales of similar era coins, and the intrinsic rarity confirmed through professional grading and certification, with organizations such as PCGS and NGC verifying the coin's authenticity, documenting the errors, and grading its condition to ensure collectors can invest with confidence. And this professional validation is a critical component in determining the coin's marketability, as collectors are often willing to pay extraordinary sums for certified coins with documented provenance. And owning a coin like the 1989 D-Dime provides both tangible and intangible rewards, from financial security and investment potential to the pride of possessing a piece of history, as each coin tells a story of minting craftsmanship, human error, and the moments when rarity creates immense value. And it is worth noting that coins like the 1989 D-Dime also offer lessons in observation and patience for collectors, as recognizing the subtle details that indicate a doubled die, repunched mint mark, or off-center strike requires a trained eye, magnification tools, and experience, highlighting the intellectual and skill-based aspects of numismatics alongside the financial and historical components. And beyond the errors themselves, the 1989 D-Dime is part of a broader narrative of U.S. coin production during the late 20th century, when millions of coins were minted annually, yet only a few contained these rare anomalies, which makes the survival of high-grade error specimens particularly remarkable, as mass production would typically overwhelm and dilute the presence of such mistakes, and this rarity is what transforms a mundane 10-cent piece into a multi-million-dollar collectible that attracts attention from collectors, investors, and historians alike. And the fascination with coins like this is not purely financial. It is also rooted in the stories they carry, the insight they offer into minting techniques, and the tangible connection they provide to a historical moment in American currency. As each coin serves as a miniature artifact of its time, reflecting both human involvement and the mechanical processes of the mint, and for those who study coins professionally, the 1989 D-Dime also serves as an educational tool, illustrating how anomalies occur, why they are rare, and how they can lead to extraordinary valuation, while encouraging new collectors to develop skills in magnification, die analysis, and grading assessments, all of which are essential to identifying error coins in circulation or inherited collections. And many collectors report discovering valuable coins in surprising places, sometimes finding error coins in rolls from banks, in old collections passed down from relatives, or even in pocket change, emphasizing that the hunt for rare coins is as much about curiosity and vigilance as it is about financial investment. And the 1989 D-Dime, in particular, has inspired stories of collectors meticulously inspecting thousands of dimes to identify subtle anomalies, highlighting the dedication required to uncover a coin of such rarity and value. And once identified, the process of grading, authentication, and valuation adds further layers of excitement and anticipation, as professional organizations document the coin's errors, condition, and provenance, providing a trusted standard for collectors and investors to rely upon when determining purchase or sale price. And it is precisely this combination of rarity, documented authenticity, and historical significance that justifies the $31 million valuation, as buyers and collectors are willing to pay extraordinary sums for verified error coins with limited known examples. And the 1989 D-Dime is also significant because it represents a moment in the Denver Mint's production history when human oversight, mechanical processes, and chance intersected to produce something truly extraordinary, creating a tangible example of how even modern minting is susceptible to anomalies that later gain immense collectible value. And the excitement surrounding coins like this extends beyond numismatics into investment strategy, as collectors and investors recognize the long-term potential of holding rare, certified coins, which can appreciate over time due to scarcity, demand, and market interest. And this dynamic makes the 1989 D-Dime not only a collectible but also a highly sought-after asset class within alternative investments, combining historical significance with financial potential. And the coin's story also illustrates the broader appeal of numismatics, where the intersection of history, art, and chance captures the imagination of collectors globally, creating communities of enthusiasts who study coins, share insights, and participate in auctions or private sales to acquire extraordinary specimens. and the 1989 D-dime serves as a pinnacle example of what can happen when minting anomalies occur, as it transforms a standard 10-cent coin into a historically significant, visually unique, and financially remarkable artifact, inspiring collectors to examine coins more closely, understand the intricacies of minting errors, and appreciate the patience and knowledge required to identify coins of exceptional value. And for new collectors, the coin teaches important lessons about the importance of certification, grading, provenance, and the careful study of coin characteristics, as each detail, from the alignment of the die to the placement of the mint mark, can have a profound impact on rarity and value. And the excitement surrounding the 1989 D-dime also includes the thrill of auctions, where certified specimens often draw bids from collectors and investors worldwide, sometimes resulting in dramatic competition that pushes prices into the millions, reflecting both the historical significance and the emotional attachment collectors feel to these rare coins. And the coin's high valuation demonstrates how the market recognizes and rewards coins that are rare, historically significant, and visually distinct, reinforcing the importance of careful observation, research, and strategic acquisition for serious numismatists. And the 1989 D-dime also illustrates the long-term appreciation potential of error coins, as scarcity combined with documented verification ensures that demand remains high, making it an attractive option for collectors looking to combine historical interest with investment strategy. And this dual appeal, historical and financial, is what makes coins like the 1989 D-dime enduringly popular, inspiring collectors to continue studying minting anomalies, exploring auctions, and developing the expertise required to identify coins of extraordinary value. And ultimately, owning the 1989 D-dime is more than a financial transaction. It is a connection to history, an appreciation for craftsmanship, and a celebration of the rare moments when human error and mechanical processes converge to create something extraordinary. And for viewers of this episode, the story of the 1989 D-dime demonstrates that even modern coins, which are produced in vast quantities, can yield rare and valuable specimens that captivate collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide, reminding everyone to examine their coins closely, learn about minting errors, and recognize the potential for ordinary coins to become extraordinary treasures, because in the world of numismatics, patience, knowledge, and keen observation can transform everyday currency into a legendary and highly valuable artifact. And as we continue exploring rare coins on this channel, the 1989 D-dime stands as a shining example of how errors, scarcity, historical significance, and meticulous documentation converge to create coins that are not only highly valuable but also deeply fascinating, capturing the imagination and attention of collectors around the world, and highlighting the incredible potential that lies in understanding and appreciating the art, history, and rarity of coins that at first glance might seem ordinary, but in reality hold the power to transform collections, inspire stories, and even change lives. Next, 1997 P-dime, a coin that has recently astounded collectors and investors worldwide with an estimated value of $22 million. A truly staggering figure for a coin that most people would consider ordinary, yet the 1997 P-dime is anything but ordinary. And if you are passionate about numismatics, this episode will guide you through the remarkable history, minting errors, anomalies, and the factors that make this dime a once-in-a-lifetime collectible. The 1997 P-dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and while dimes are produced in the millions every year, very few achieve the kind of status and value that this coin has, primarily due to a combination of unique errors and striking anomalies that occurred during the minting process. One of the most significant features of this coin is the doubled die obverse, an error that occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a misalignment, causing the date, lettering, and elements of President Roosevelt's profile to appear doubled or slightly offset. And this type of error is extremely rare, as it requires a very specific misalignment during the die engraving or striking process. And coins exhibiting this error are highly prized among collectors because they are visually striking, easily identifiable, and difficult to find. And the 1997 P-Dime's double die obverse is considered one of the rarest of its era, with only a limited number of specimens surviving in pristine condition, which directly contributes to the remarkable valuation of $22 million. In addition to the double die, the 1997 P-Dime exhibits other notable anomalies that increase its desirability, including repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, die cracks, and weak strikes, and the repunched mint mark in particular is a key factor in its rarity, as the P for Philadelphia mint may appear layered, shadowed, or slightly misaligned due to being punched into the die more than once, and coins with such repunched mint marks are considered rare and historically significant, representing a moment in minting history where human oversight and mechanical processes intersected to create a collectible artifact. The striking anomalies, including off-center strikes, weak impressions, and die cracks, also contribute to the coin's uniqueness, as even minor deviations during production create a one-of-a-kind piece, and collectors highly value coins that display these features because they highlight the unpredictability of coin production, demonstrating how even modern minting techniques can result in extraordinary specimens. When these errors occur in combination, as they do in the 1997 P-Dime, the result is a coin of exceptional rarity and value, transforming an ordinary 10-cent piece into a multi-million-dollar treasure that collectors and investors worldwide covet, and the $22 million valuation is backed by professional authentication, meticulous grading, and historical comparisons to other rare era coins, as organizations such as PCGS and NGC have verified the authenticity of the coin, documented its errors, and assigned it a grade reflecting its condition and rarity. And this verification is essential because collectors and investors rely on certification to ensure the accuracy of the coin's value. And the thrill of owning a coin like the 1997 P-Dime extends beyond monetary reward, as it provides a tangible connection to the history of the United States Mint, the artistry of coin design, and the rare moments when minting errors create extraordinary collectibles. Understanding the processes that lead to errors such as double dies and repunched mint marks requires insight into the complexity of coin production, as millions of coins are struck daily, and only occasionally do misalignments, die rotations, or mechanical anomalies produce a coin worthy of multi-million-dollar valuation, and the 1997 P-Dime exemplifies this perfectly, showing how careful observation, patience, and knowledge of errors can reveal coins of incredible significance. Beyond the technical details, the 1997 P-Dime also embodies the thrill of discovery in coin collecting, as rare era coins can appear in circulation, inherited collections, or at local coin shops. And collectors often recount stories of uncovering valuable coins that were initially dismissed as ordinary, emphasizing that treasure hunting in the world of numismatics combines curiosity, observation, and persistence, and the coin also serves as an educational tool, illustrating how minting processes work, why errors occur, and how rarity and condition translate to financial value. And this particular coin is noteworthy because it originates from a period of high minting, making the survival of rare era specimens like this even more remarkable. And the combination of double die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies elevates its status, demonstrating the interplay between human oversight, mechanical processes, and chance, which creates a collectible of extraordinary interest. When analyzing similar trends in numismatic history, coins like the 1955 double-die penny, the 1943 copper penny, and other rare modern dimes have achieved unprecedented auction prices, showing that collectors are willing to pay staggering sums for coins that are rare, visually distinctive, and historically significant, and the 1997 P-Dime fits perfectly within this framework, attracting attention from collectors and investors who recognize both its rarity and its long-term potential as an alternative asset. The coin's provenance and grading also play crucial roles in its market value, as verified and certified coins provide collectors with confidence in the authenticity and rarity of the specimen, and auctions for such coins often feature highly competitive bidding, reflecting not only the monetary value but also the historical and collectible significance. Owning a 1997 P-Dime is a matter of prestige, as it represents both a connection to the artistry of the U.S. Mint and a testament to the diligence, knowledge, and patience required to identify and acquire coins of such rarity. The coin also demonstrates how small errors, once overlooked or dismissed, can accumulate value over time, teaching collectors the importance of meticulous examination, attention to detail, and understanding the subtle signs of minting anomalies. And aspiring collectors can learn invaluable lessons from studying this coin, including how to identify doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes, as well as how to assess condition, provenance, and market demand to estimate value accurately. Modern tools such as magnification, professional grading, and digital imaging have enhanced collectors' ability to authenticate and evaluate rare coins, increasing confidence in acquisitions and driving market interest in coins. Like the 1997 P dime, beyond its financial implications, this coin captures a historical moment, reflecting the mechanical processes and human involvement in the minting process, and serves as a miniature artifact of American numismatic history, demonstrating how chance and precision intersect to create extraordinary collectibles. The coin also inspires both collectors and investors to pursue knowledge, study minting techniques, and understand the nuances that transform ordinary coins into valuable assets. And the 1997 P dime is also a reminder that treasure can often be found in the most unexpected places, as many collectors have discovered rare era coins in circulation, in family collections, or in unassuming purchases, emphasizing that vigilance, curiosity, and persistence are key in the world of numismatics. And the coin's high valuation of $22 million reflects not only its rarity but also its desirability among global collectors who value both historical significance and market potential. And as auctions and private sales demonstrate, collectors are willing to compete fiercely to acquire coins with documented errors, certified condition, and unique characteristics, as such specimens are increasingly scarce, and the coin's long-term potential as an alternative investment further enhances its appeal, illustrating how rare era coins can serve as both collectibles and valuable financial assets. The 1997 P dime exemplifies this dual nature, combining historical interest, visual uniqueness, rarity, and financial potential into a single small piece of currency. And the story of this coin also highlights the broader numismatic landscape, where knowledge, patience, and careful study allow collectors to uncover extraordinary items that may initially appear mundane, and the excitement surrounding such coins is fueled by both their market value and their connection to history. As each coin tells a story of production, error, and chance that resonates with collectors worldwide, and ultimately, owning a 1997 P dime is more than a monetary investment. It is a connection to history, a celebration of craftsmanship, and a testament to the thrill of discovery, as coins like this transform ordinary currency into legendary artifacts that inspire awe, curiosity, and admiration, reminding collectors that even in modern minting, human error, mechanical anomalies, and rare production mistakes can create extraordinary opportunities, turning a humble 10-cent coin into one of the most valuable and fascinating coins of its era. And for anyone watching this episode, the 1997 P dime represents not only a financial milestone but also a symbol of the incredible possibilities that exist within the world of numismatics, encouraging collectors to examine their coins closely, learn about minting errors, and appreciate the extraordinary potential that may be hidden in even the smallest and most seemingly ordinary coins, because with knowledge, patience, and a keen eye for detail, ordinary coins can transform into treasures capable of capturing attention, inspiring collectors, and even changing lives. And as we continue exploring rare coins on this channel, the 1997 P1 dime stands as a shining example of how errors, rarity, historical significance, and meticulous documentation combine to create a coin that is not only valuable but also fascinating, illustrating the remarkable intersection of chance, craftsmanship, and history in the world of coin collecting, and highlighting the fact that extraordinary coins can emerge even from modern minting processes, inspiring collectors and investors alike to seek, study, and appreciate the hidden potential in coins that might otherwise be overlooked. Collectors and numismatists often note that the extraordinary value of the 1997 P dime lies not just in its face value but in the rare combination of minting errors, striking anomalies, and limited survival, as the coin represents a perfect storm of production factors that elevate it from ordinary circulation coinage to a multi-million-dollar collectible. And the double die verse remains one of the most visually significant features, where the date, lettering, and President Roosevelt's profile appear doubled or slightly misaligned, a characteristic that is immediately noticeable under magnification and highly prized because it demonstrates a specific misalignment in the die during the striking process, which occurs in only a small fraction of coins produced each year. And this doubled die is particularly remarkable because it survived in high-grade, uncirculated condition. A rare occurrence given the immense number of dimes minted in 1997, and the repunched mint mark is another defining characteristic, where the P for Philadelphia Mint shows layering, shadowing, or misalignment due to multiple punches into the die, and coins exhibiting such features are extremely rare and valued not only for their visual uniqueness but also for the insight they provide into historical minting practices. As repunched mint marks highlight the intersection of human oversight and mechanical production, and when these anomalies are combined with striking irregularities such as off-center strikes, die cracks, and weak strikes, the coin's overall rarity and collectability increase exponentially, creating a synergy of factors that transforms an otherwise ordinary 10-cent piece into a $22 million treasure sought after by collectors worldwide, and professional authentication and grading play an essential role in establishing its value. As organizations such as PCGS and NGC have meticulously verified the coin's authenticity, documented the errors, and assigned it a grade that reflects its condition, rarity, and historical importance, giving collectors and investors confidence in the legitimacy of the coin's multi-million-dollar valuation, and beyond financial value, owning a coin like the 1997 P dime provides a connection to history and the artistry of minting, as each coin tells a story of human involvement, mechanical precision, and the rare moments when errors produce extraordinary results, and understanding how such errors occur requires knowledge of minting processes, as millions of coins are struck daily and only occasionally do mechanical misalignments, die rotations, or slight oversights lead to a coin of exceptional significance, and the 1997 P dime exemplifies this perfectly, demonstrating how careful observation, research, and an appreciation for minting anomalies can reveal coins of incredible rarity and financial potential. Beyond the technical details, this coin embodies the excitement and thrill of discovery in the numismatic world, as rare era coins can appear unexpectedly, sometimes in circulation, in inherited collections, or even in coin shop rolls, and collectors often recount stories of finding such coins when they were initially overlooked, emphasizing that treasure hunting in numismatics is as much about curiosity, persistence, and attention to detail as it is about financial reward. And the 1997 P dime also serves as an educational tool, allowing collectors to study minting processes, learn to identify errors, and understand how rarity and condition impact value, as this coin is particularly remarkable because it originates from a period of high production, making surviving error specimens even more extraordinary. And when the doubled die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies converge on a single coin, the result is a collector's dream, an artifact whose rarity, visual distinctiveness, and historical context combine to justify its astonishing valuation. And analyzing similar coins from numismatic history, such as the 1955 double-die penny or the 1943 copper cent, highlights how coins with documented errors and limited surviving specimens achieve record-breaking auction prices, illustrating that collectors are willing to invest heavily in coins that are rare, historically meaningful, and visually captivating, and the 1997 P dime perfectly fits this profile, attracting attention from both dedicated numismatists and investors seeking alternative asset opportunities, and the coin's provenance and certification are critical components of its market value, as collectors prefer verified coins with documented errors and grading to ensure authenticity, and auctions for such coins often feature fierce bidding, reflecting both the historical significance and emotional attachment collectors feel toward these rare items, and owning a 1997 P dime is more than a financial investment. It is a symbol of prestige, a connection to the artistry and history of the U.S. Mint, and a reward for patience, dedication, and expertise in the world of coin collecting, and the coin's value also demonstrates how minor minting errors, once overlooked, can accumulate tremendous worth over time, teaching collectors the importance of careful examination, research, and awareness of subtle details that indicate rarity. And aspiring collectors can study the 1997 P dime to learn how to identify doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes, as well as how to assess market value, provenance, and grading to make informed decisions about acquisition and preservation, and modern tools such as high-resolution magnification, digital photography, and professional grading services have empowered collectors to authenticate, evaluate, and document era coins like the 1997 P dime with greater confidence, which in turn drives market interest and demand. And beyond monetary considerations, the coin also serves as a miniature artifact of U.S. history, illustrating the interplay between human oversight, mechanical production, and chance, demonstrating how small errors in minting can transform an everyday coin into an object of extraordinary fascination and value. And this story inspires collectors to seek out knowledge, study minting techniques, and understand that even seemingly ordinary coins may hold hidden potential for exceptional rarity and value. And the 1997 P dime's high valuation reflects not only the scarcity of surviving era specimens but also the desire among collectors worldwide to acquire coins that are historically significant, visually distinctive, and authenticated, with the professional grading and certification providing assurance of its legitimacy. And as the market continues to recognize the rarity and significance of coins like this, demand for certified examples rises, making such coins highly sought-after assets with both collector and investment appeal. And the coin also illustrates how numismatics combines financial opportunity, historical study, and artistic appreciation into a single hobby, as each rare coin offers a glimpse into the production techniques of the mint, the historical context of its year, and the unique factors that make it collectible. And for new collectors, the 1997 P dime teaches invaluable lessons about observation, research, and patience, as recognizing errors and understanding market dynamics are key to identifying coins of extraordinary value, and collectors often share stories of uncovering coins like this in circulation, in inherited collections, or at auctions, demonstrating that treasures can appear unexpectedly to those willing to look closely and study carefully. And the coin's estimated value of $22 million underscores how rarity, condition, and documented errors can transform even a modern coin into an object of immense worth, with collectors willing to pay premiums for verified specimens. And the coin's allure also lies in its educational potential, as it allows collectors to study minting anomalies, understand the production process, and develop skills in grading, authentication, and market analysis. And the 1997 P dime story emphasizes that numismatics is as much about curiosity, learning, and discovery as it is about financial reward, as the combination of doubled die, repunched mint mark, and striking anomalies makes it one of the most remarkable coins of its era, inspiring both collectors and investors to carefully examine coins in circulation and collections, understand subtle minting variations, and appreciate the historical and artistic value encapsulated in a single dime. And the coin serves as a testament to the fact that even in an era of mass production, mechanical and human errors can create extraordinary rarity, turning an ordinary coin into a legendary collectible. And the market dynamics surrounding this coin, including competitive auctions, private sales, and collector demand, reflect its rarity, authenticity, and desirability, making it both a fascinating piece of history and a highly valuable asset. And collectors worldwide recognize that owning a 1997 P dime is not merely a financial opportunity, but also a prestigious achievement, representing dedication, knowledge, and insight into the complexities of minting, rarity, and valuation. And the coin's story continues to inspire collectors to study minting processes, identify errors, participate in auctions, and carefully document their findings, emphasizing the importance of certification, grading, and research in establishing long-term value, and ultimately, the 1997 p-dime demonstrates how ordinary coins can conceal extraordinary treasures, encouraging collectors to look beyond face value, examine coins carefully, and appreciate the subtle signs of minting anomalies that may indicate rare and valuable specimens, because with patience, knowledge, and diligence, even modern coins can become objects of legendary significance, transforming collections and inspiring awe, curiosity, and admiration across the numismatic community. And as we continue exploring rare coins on this channel, the 1997 P1 dime stands as a perfect example of how errors, rarity, historical context, and meticulous documentation converge to create a coin that is both financially significant and fascinating, capturing the imagination of collectors worldwide, reminding us that in the world of numismatics, the smallest coins can hold the largest secrets, and even a humble 10-cent piece can become a once-in-a-lifetime treasure capable of changing the lives of those fortunate enough to discover, study, and own it.